Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. So today we have a special guest, Josh from Riptide. How are you, mate?
Hello, mate. I'm very well, thanks, Carl. How are you, dude?
I'm good, thank you.
Great.
How are you doing during lockdown?
Yeah, obviously it's a tough time, but
Yeah,
I would say that I'm very lucky, man. I'm very lucky. I'm here with my partner and my cat and my housemate.
yeah,
So I've had plenty of company, and things could be a lot worse. I think
exactly.
there's people in other situations that have found it a lot harder than I have. So yeah, it's been difficult, but I think I've been very blessed.
That's good. Yeah. So for the first question,
Yep.
what got you wanting to become an owner for a wrestling company?
Yeah, I mean, uh, really there was no one doing it in Brighton,
Yeah,
where I live, and that was very frustrating to me. That I felt like there were lots of people in Brighton that could be enjoying independent wrestling that weren't. So
yeah,
I kind of wanted to make that happen. Really, it was one of the big reasons.
yeah. When did you actually start running Riptide?
So I think so. Our first show was the 17th of June, 2017.
Okay.
I think we probably maybe I think it was late March that I kind of that year that I took the decision to start trying to make it happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess you'd say around March 2017.
Oh wow. So what kind of challenges do you face being an owner for a wrestling company?
Um, I mean, I think the main challenge is that like wrestling is run on a very tight margin. So
Yeah,
um, for how much it costs to put on a wrestling show, the kind of the market value of tickets is quite cheap.
yeah,
Um, I'm not saying it's a small amount of money to go to a wrestling show, but in terms of like how much it actually costs to the promoters to put the shows on,
yeah,
they're quite cheap. So it's one of those where there's not a huge amount of money in the market, but there's lots, but it's expensive to do. So I think that most problems kind of that we see like stem from that, really. Like
yeah,
if there's elements of the culture that we don't like, that we find to be toxic in 2020, then that's a sort of a problem that probably just stems from there not being much money. Like I think most of the problems revolve around that, really.
yeah,
It's trying to make the finances work.
yeah,
But that's the same with a lot of things that people want to get involved in. That I guess you can call like hobby businesses because they're enjoyable.
yeah,
That's not a common problem to wrestling, but it certainly is a problem to wrestling.
yeah, most definitely. So this is a bit of a random one. What is your favourite entrance at Riptide?
Well, I tell you what. I mean, it's tough not to say. It's tough not to say Cara Noir.
Yes.
I mean that entrance is unbelievable, and specifically the entrance that he made at Point Break 2019 in
Oh, okay.
July, when he was that was the match where he had a mystery opponent who turned out to be Pac,
Yeah,
but even before obviously Pac comes out and the place goes wild and it was wonderful, but even before then the entrance that he made, um, he knew he was wrestling Pac.
yeah,
But the audience didn't. The audience they kind of I don't think they were expecting someone of Pac's caliber to come out.
yeah,
But nonetheless, they responded beautifully to his entrance, and they kind of welcomed him into the main event. and it was a really good one.
Yeah.
The video crew captured it beautifully, and that's a really special one. I mean, and I think other than so that, like, as an entrance, I love. I mean, if we're talking about like a few specific entrances, well, if we're talking about like, okay, so there's two wrestlers that I found during their runs in Riptide.
Yeah.
The pop for their entrance got bigger and bigger every time.
Wow.
Really consistently.
Yeah.
And to the point where I would kind of expect it to be bigger, because I'm like, okay, their pop keeps getting bigger and bigger every time, so I'm expecting a bigger pop, and then it would still be a bigger pop than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Every time they come out, and that's Chuck Mambo.
Yeah.
And Jordan Breaks. But
wow.
Both of those guys just had this period, had a period in their run with us where every time they entered, it would be a bigger level up, a bigger pop every time. So that's really special. And there's a lot of special entrances, man. I love Cassius's entrance. You know,
yeah.
Shrieking and twirling and like and you know people love it. And I love it.
Yeah.
Yep. Great entrances. Chikara's got a great entrance.
Yeah.
I mean, especially heel Chikara, fantastic entrance. Yeah. Yeah. They're strong on the entrances. This lot.
Yeah.
I like 'em.
Yeah, most definitely. So, what companies do you look up to?
I really look up to OTT.
Yeah.
I really look up to OTT. I think they have set a lot of standards in terms of obviously the video promo stuff that they would do with Sean Ryan was, you know, for this company to be doing, you know, some of the best packages ever made across all of wrestling. I was astounding, and it shows what can be done.
Yeah.
When you invest in professionals, and as well, just in terms of the way they bring through their talent.
Yeah.
I've had this fine crop of talent that they've brought through fantastically. The way they've built a community in Irish wrestling it's all really commendable. I mean, those big stadium shows they do look amazing. I've got to, you know, in terms of on an indie front, I've got a huge amount of respect for the work that they do.
Yeah.
In OTT. I mean, I loved. I loved early Lucha Underground, like Series 1, 2 of Lucha Underground is something that again I have a lot of respect for in terms of them just raising the bar in a few areas, you know, and doing something different, and I don't think that they did something different for the sake of it. You know, I just think they had a vision and a belief about an interpretation of a pro wrestling product, and they went for it. And you know, despite the fact that it was different, you know, not just different, but weren't deterred by the fact that it was different. So, I'd say those are two companies that I gotta. I mean, you hear some stuff coming out about the contracts with Lucha Underground not being great, so and some acrimonious departures there, but you know, from a product point of view, and you know, OTT just generally from a as a whole, fantastic organisation, yeah.
I think they're two brilliant companies, but yeah.
Awesome.
So who do you think's had some of the best matches at Riptide?
Well, I mean, I think it's hard to move from Mr. Riptide's TK Cooper.
Yeah.
As you know, he's been on pretty much every show since we started.
Wow.
And he's just had a bunch of fucking awesome. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
He's had a bunch of incredible matches. I think in terms of there's some three people spring to mind that aren't what you necessarily call Riptide regulars, but always have a great match whenever they come. Is Mike Bailey,
wow,
Travis Banks, and Mike Bailey, Travis Banks, and David Starr.
Yeah,
they will always have fantastic matches when they come. A guy like Gene Money has had some fantastic matches with us in 2017, with a very broad spectrum of working with a lot of different kind of opponents. It's been a while since she's been able to wrestle for us because there's been various injuries and illnesses, but Candy Floss has had some great matches with us. I mean, it's hard for me to, and then you think about some of the matches that Mambo's had with us.
Yeah, Mambo, yeah.
And we've been very blessed with some of the people that have come through the promotion and had great matches. So I just want to sit here and talk about the whole roster, to be honest with you. But those people kind of stand out if I've got to go star ratings on it, I guess.
Yeah. So what was you feeling? We're going back to the, when you first started. What was you feeling at your first show?
Oh man, I was nervous, man. I was really nervous. I didn't know what. I think I think I was nervous in quite a healthy way. In the sense of I didn't know. I knew that I was going to learn a lot. I knew that there was going to be problems that I hadn't necessarily foreseen. There was going to be things that I didn't understand yet. And I think, and obviously that made me nervous because it's the unknown and you don't know what happens if things go wrong and this and that, and you don't understand the problems yet. You're inexperienced. There are things that are going to come up that you don't know how to solve this time. And while that made me nervous, I think it kind of also put me in a good position to learn.
Yeah.
Really nervous, and apprehensive. But I did have fantastic logistic support. From my dad, he's a bit of a dynamo, and obviously Tom West was on board at that point, helping out. So, and putting the company together with me. So there was people, but it was the great unknown.
Yeah.
But thankfully we had a great time, and we're able to take some really important lessons moving forward.
Yeah, most definitely. So, do you have any other interest other than wrestling?
Yeah, well, I do, man. I mean, it's interesting. They've all taken a bit of a back seat since I've been doing Riptide because it's quite all encompassing. But my other job, is I'm a singer. So I'm very interested in music. I've been a bit out of the loop, but I love a bit of cricket, mate. I love a bit of cricket.
Oh, wow.
I love a bit of test match cricket, mate.
Awesome.
It's fantastic. So, a bit of cricket, bit of football, bit of music.
Awesome.
And a lot of wrestling,
Yeah. So, what kind of music do you like?
I like I like soul music, I like jazz music, I like R&B, I like reggae music.
Awesome.
I grew up listening to a lot of punk music.
Yeah.
And you know, the older I get, the more actually think it's about 10 years or so. But you know, I like pop music, man. I like good pop music.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's there's a rich tapestry out there.
Awesome. So do you have any thing that you want to add into this?
I mean, we've just our whole catalogue has just gone on to IWTV,
Wow.
which we're very excited about.
Yeah.
Because people, you know, can they can use a coupon code riptide to get 5 free days.
Oh, cool.
Of IWTV, but then, you know, after that point, we're really excited about being somewhere where there already is a lot of wrestling, so people aren't having to take out a separate subscription to watch us. You know,
Yeah.
they pay the $9.99 a month, and they get, like, you know, the real cutting edge of the American indies, man. You know,
Oh, wow.
Beyond Wrestling there, you've got GCW there, you've got C4 there, you've got all freelance wrestling there, you've
Wow.
got all these, and then you got the crazy stuff like that I didn't realize that Mexican Deathmatch promotion in the junkyard is on there.
Oh, wow.
23, it's called. So there's, like, you know, I just can't wait to dive in and see all this stuff, and it's all there in one place. And
Yeah.
I think one of the that always frustrated me about pro wrestling before and still continue to frustrate me is that I don't think it's as accessible as it could be.
No. Yeah.
I think it's a bit hard for the fans to watch it sometimes, and so somewhere that's, like, just got all this wrestling in one place is a great thing. The working with the IWTV folks, they've been fantastic. Really, really excited. They're really good people. They care about wrestling. They care about other promotions. It's a genuine partnership, and we're just really, really excited about that and being there, and just hoping that it means that, you know, more people are, you know, hopefully people are already paying for IWTV, and they're like, oh damn, okay, cool, we'll watch Riptide, and we don't even, you know, for free essentially.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.